Tell me about this league that you're proposing, or have you started it? What is this
Yeah.
PC league?
So it's called the Professional Collegiate League, and it's a what we're going to do is we are planning to start a league that compensates college athletes, give these guys an option where they can leave high school, they can find educational pursuits that fit them more wholly and more holistic in a more holistic way. We can meet players where they are, so we're not going to demand that guys meet, these standardized testing and things. And we're going to go find guys and find players who really want to professionalize themselves right out of the gate and skip a year or two or three or four of it of exploitation. So that's what we are in short.
Who's we, and how does one become a
Yeah.
PC,
So
professional?
right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go check out the professional, the PCL or the PCLeague.com. Check us out. For us, it's a league about young guys who are going to graduate high school at 18 and looking for an opportunity at the next level, 18 to 23. Again, we're not going to require that a guy go to a four-year university. If a guy said, hey, man, look, I want to play. For a lot of our players, right, if you go into college right now, you are not going to be given, in terms of academically, you're not going to be given what is best for you. What you're going to be given is something that best suits your demands for your sport. So you're in school, but you're not really in school. There have been some guys that have gone and made a complete mockery of the whole process. So what we feel like is if you're a guy that's going to take this step for 8 months, 10 months, whatever it is, 24 months, for 2-year period, why not use that time to help him really get centered, right? To help this guy understand how to financially be literate, right? So basic financial literacy, how to open a bank account, how to talk to the media, how to build and develop a brand, how to, again, add skills that make you more valuable as a person out here in society. And right now, again, if you talk to, again, I know what the media says is one thing, but to hear it from the players, it's a totally different subject. You would not believe how many guys have said, like they felt like they wasted their time while they were in school, right? Because they didn't get some tangibles, right? Just like personal skill development. Like, how do I become a better person from day to day? Like, what are some of the things that I need to improve on as an individual from day to day so that my contribution to society is greater and greater or is more impactful? So those are the types of things that we seek to do. And again, we're going to look for guys some guys may be outside of the system right now. Like I always talk about the best player in New York, the best player in Philly, the best player in Chicago, the best player in Detroit. Chances are these cats are not eligible for college. And if basketball is tied to education, they stop playing in high school. So what we're going to say is, let's find out where you are. What do you need? What are some of the basic educational tools that you need as an individual? We try to meet that player. We've got a big list, a laundry list of academic advisors that we're going to use to help create these sort of personalized educational platforms for these players, get them competent in specific areas, and if we have to, teach them a trade so that they understand that they have this greater value beyond just what they can do on the floor. I have a program here in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's an AAU program, and so I always tell a lot of our younger guys, like, you should learn how to cut hair. And they be like, yo, why are you be saying that? You think I'm going to be a barber? I'm like, no. But if you can cut hair, you always have a job, bro. Like if you can give fades, you know what I'm saying? You can line somebody up, you can always collect a couple dollars. And it just makes you more valuable. So it's like, okay, we got to bring Jay on the trip because he can cut everybody's hair. Okay, we got to put him. So and it's something small, but it helps teach guys a way to continue to add value, real life value to themselves. And I just feel like it's an option that players choose, that players need, because right now, whenever something goes wrong at the collegiate level, the player is the one that's punished. It's the players that bear the brunt of the responsibility. They get suspended, they have to transfer and sit out, they get kicked out,
Get their name stricken from the books.
Name messed up in the media, right? So that's what we're doing. Just trying to create another opportunity for young athletes.
Well, as it takes off.
I love the way.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Aaron.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I love I love that because it reminds me of how Barry Gordy talked about old school artist development, that the artists, they would go to boot camp to learn how to talk to press. So if the off chance they actually got a chance to talk to media, they would know exactly what to say. They would be ready for it. And it was almost kind of like having like an insurance policy for these brothers too, is that like, if you know how to do all these things yourself, you know what to look for when somebody is partnering with you the right way or misrepresenting you. Right. You can spot it, so much faster if you got some access to it or some familiarity with it, even down to being able to spot how to like make sure that somebody's not taking advantage of you financially,
Right.
That's dope.
Right.